Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I thought I would do 5 more random facts that you never need to know about me. I have a few facts jotted down on a piece of paper in front of me. If you want to get caught up with this series, I will have the link for the playlist down below. Look, I painted my nails. I painted my nails. They're getting a little bit longer, so I decided I'd start polishing them again. It's fun. I go a little flower on that one. That's not the naughty finger. Just this one looks more vulgar to me than that one. I don't know. There's just something about that finger. Yeah. Anyway, got a little flower on this one. There you go. 5 more random facts. If you want to get caught up, I have a playlist down below with facts number 1 through 55. Tonight we are doing facts number 56 through 60. So let's just get right to it. Fact number 56. I was 9 pounds and 9 ounces when I was born. I was my mother's next to the biggest baby. I had one brother who was 9 pounds, 9.5, I think, ounces or something like that. I was just a little bit lighter than him. Fact number 57. I have cleaned a lot of fish in my lifetime. Have you ever cleaned a fish? You know, it's funny when you think of things that we do that we're just, is just normal. I'm sure there were a lot of people who have never cleaned a fish in their lifetime. But my dad was a lobsterman, and he also loved to go fishing, so he often brought home fish. I watched my mother clean fish. I cleaned fish. I used to clean the fish on my dad's lobster boat when I would go out with him. When he would haul the lobster traps, there's always little pieces of bait and stuff that come out of the trap, so it attracts usually pollock and or mackerel. Now we absolutely love to eat mackerel, so when he would haul the trap, I would throw a drop line in the water with like 5 or 6 hooks, and the fish would just come right up, and I would catch 5 or 6 fish at a time every time he hauled a trap. If they were mackerel, we would keep them, bring them home. My mother would clean those and cook those, freeze those. But if we had pollock, it was my job at the end of the day when we were coming back to shore that I would clean those fish on the boat, and then that would go in his bait barrel. So I would catch that fish for bait for him for his traps for the next day. I know this sounds disgusting. I don't want to do that anymore. It's not in me. But I was a kid. I enjoyed it. And I used to throw the guts and stuff in the air, and we would get seagulls. I mean, it was just, I just felt like it was magical. I just loved it. And I just felt like such a grown-up that my father would let me clean fish, and I felt like I was, part of the crew. It was just me and him on the boat, so I guess I was part of the crew. Anyway, I could go on and on about my time spent on that lobster boat. Absolutely loved it. So I have cleaned a lot of fish. Let me know if you've ever cleaned a fish. Number 58. I once went to the store. This is like somewhat recently. Within the last 5 years, I went to the store, Shaw's to be exact, summertime, with 2 different black flats. I had shoes on, 2 different ones, and they were both the same foot. That is the part that I can't even believe. I don't remember if there were 2 right shoes or 2 left shoes, but how did I leave the house like that? How did I not know that that wasn't comfortable? Oh, I don't know. I'm just a weirdo. Number 59. I love milk. I love milk. No. That's a little take on Oprah's commercial, in case you didn't know. I do. I love milk. And for years and years, I didn't drink milk. All those years that I was so worried about calories, I felt like if I needed to drink something, I wanted it to be just water, something with no calories. But I do drink milk now. I put it in my coffee, but then sometimes I'll just have a nice cold glass of whole milk. There is nothing that tastes better. It is so good and rich and creamy. Do love. And number 60. My favorite way to eat baked beans is cold out of the can. I love that. I don't know if that's because when I was a kid, if we went camping or we went for rides, my mother used to pack lunches whenever we would go. We used to go out a lot on the weekends, just my mother and father and me, because my siblings were all older and out of the house. And my mother used to pack all kinds of lunches, and it wasn't the typical, like picnic lunch. It would be things like canned goods with a hand can opener, and we would eat cold beans in the car. I love cold beans. I could eat them that way all the time. There's a lot of canned food that I like just cold out of the can. So, all right, that is it. I will be back with more soon. I try to do this once a week. I think I skipped a week, but you'll survive if you don't know these random facts about me, I'm sure. All right, I will be back with more soon. Bye.